Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Back here at Citi Field, and the batter now, Benny Rodriguez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Skeens back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
Now, this is a big-time matchup right now. And stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going. A Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you get hurt.
Next pitch is downstairs. This one in the air. Olsen under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That is it.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 44, Jordan.
One down. O'Neal Cruz up now for the Mets. One out, bases empty. On the ground. Whips it to Casas, and there's two away.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Two outs, base is empty.
Rodriguez.
And there's a foul ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one is lifted in the air. Bench drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the catch, inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 4 and the Dodgers nothing. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Benny Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Tied at 4. And there's a ball.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Not close with that one, and it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Grounds one to short. Rodriguez. On to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 6 and the Dodgers 4. Rodriguez had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
So runner at second, 2 now. Rodriguez will hit next. Rodriguez was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now the Mets. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
And a breaking ball misses outside. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He muscles that one out of here. His 41st home run of the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Mets, the batter.
Now here is Benny Rodriguez. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat. Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
And another ball. The Dodgers would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Out to short. Slings to first in time.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Man at first, Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to keep.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike three. One left for LA, but they still lead it 3-1.
That's how you check a box to start your career, Boog. First MLB win in your first MLB start. Congratulations to him on a major milestone.
Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball, that's just out.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Two on, one out. High fly ball, right field. Bench. Snags it for the second out.
That is good. The second baseman, Zach Yellow.
One down. So up next for New York, Carson Bench. Swing and a chopper out to short. Handles, throws to first. Now two away.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Jefferson Carroll. Now batting,
Rodriguez getting to start at shortstop. 27 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And first offering is fouled off. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
One ball, one strike.
Safe and taken, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a two-out RBI.
Up the middle. What a stop. From his knees, the throw. Pretty nice play there.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Rodriguez. Tosses to first. They get the out on Soto.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Bases juiced, no outs.
Rodriguez.
And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Hit on the ground to short. Rodriguez sends it to first. Inning over. So they make short work of him there. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. 2 down, bases empty. And next for LA, Benny Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Get out.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Zach Geloff. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it falls. And a go-ahead run is on base. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. And they take the lead in the 7th. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Benny Rodriguez.
And a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Way inside.
2 strikes.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And a sac bunt here. Throw on to Olsen. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
And up next for Los Angeles, Jake McCarthy. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Hit in the air left field. Reynolds gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation, and if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
Double steal. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. His second home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 8-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Rodriguez had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, number 6. Ryan.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. You're in game one of this three-game set. Double play ball to second. There's one. And that's two. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mariners 1. The Dodgers coming to bat. So they're all loaded up. Rodriguez, the next to hit.
Rodriguez.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tibbs sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Flips to second, that's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. But 2 runs for him and then jump ahead. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners 3 and the Dodgers 2. Man at first, one away.
Number 3. Shortstop.
Dodgers could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras makes the grab. 2 down.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the left fielder, David Palacios. Out to short, Rodriguez. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, shortstop, Cole Young. The batter, number 3, shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The pitch. Got him swinging for the K. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to Casas. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
1 down. Now here is Benny Rodriguez. There's the strike.
That was straight queso right
0
there.
balls, 1 strike.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Good slider down and in can be
2
so
balls, 1
hard to
strike.
get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
fly ball to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 2-2 now. There goes the runner. Bounce to the left side. Boom. Handles, throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. He's trying for third. This one in the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Two outs with a runner at third. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Zach Geloff steps to the plate for the Got him. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great.
James Tibbs III getting ready to hit. Ripped to short. Whips it to Casas. That ends the frame. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 5 and the M's 4. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Yeah, that's fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball, trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that's in the dirt. And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate.
Number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. Benny Rodriguez. Rodriguez working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Glass now back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
The Dodgers looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Runner on the go in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. On the ground to third. Boom. Slings to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
First baseman, Tristan.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now.
Runner takes off for third. Up the middle to second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played two full. We're tied 0-0. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, number 85. Grounds one to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Man at first, one away. And there's a strike.
No balls, one strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Grounder might be two. One at second. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back to the top of the order now. Brian Denny up next for the Mariners. Out to short. Dive, and he's got it. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Bases loaded, nobody out.
Shortstop, Betty.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
No,
The
that's
shortstop
out.
takes the ball.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall.
On the ground to short, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. And a run scores on the double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Go ahead run on base. Denny digs in now.
Now batting.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, leading off, Benny Rodriguez.
Betty.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a foul, out of play. One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brings it in, and there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just
Rodriguez with an okay game in the loss.
not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Rodriguez will hit next. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
0-1.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman.
Holt Emerson.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to Casas, and that is the inning. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Benny Rodriguez.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
This one in the air. As this one sized up. One down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. In position. And that is that. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Brian Denny.
Brian Denny.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And that chance handled. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mariners 2. Had an unremarkable game in this one.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready. 2 rivals set to square off and leave it all on the field. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Rodriguez now at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a ground ball. Steps on third for 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. First and second. 2 outs. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Tucker, the lead runner out at second. Rodriguez on at first with 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Riley Green, the next Giant to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher.
And that's a fair ball.
The left
Here's
fielder,
Yordan
number
Alvarez.
24, Yordan.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Runner on the move. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And there's two down. Now batting Tristan
Now batting,
Casas.
The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Hicks picks over Rodriguez. Dives back in safely. Casas working through some struggles lately. Two outs.
runner.
There goes the runner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. One left for LA. They're down 4-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the center fielder, Zach Cole. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hit on the ground to short. Rodriguez. Slings to first. And that is the inning. Giants go down quietly, but they lead it 4-0.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't.
Whips it to Casas. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Charles McAdoo.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. He's a guy who does it all. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
And that's outside. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
The left fielder, number 44.
Air Yordan steps in to take his hats.
Alvarez.
Rudder takes off, and that one hit to first. Flips it behind his back, and they get the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Tristan Johnson.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Tristan Casas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9. He's trying for third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's an RBI single, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way.
Rodriguez with a solid contribution even despite the loss. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Well, Boog, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That's outside, and that is ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Late with the swing there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him, and when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And now the count is even. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in L.A., new inning getting started. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jackson Merrill. Out to short, Rodriguez. Throws across the diamond, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rodriguez stands in now, looks at that one inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. These 2 offenses could put up runs in a hurry.
Next for the Dodgers, the left fielder.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to begin the 8th, and the batter now, Charles McAdoo. Out to short. Zips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The catcher, number 34, Freddie Fermin.
Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. Late swing fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Strikes him out with 102. And we're back. We go to the ninth. Now here is Tom Hu.
The right fielder, Tom Hu.
On the ground to the left, Rodriguez. Throws to first in time. Now one gone in the ninth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Willie.
Rodriguez with a less than great game in the loss. No hits and struck out 3 times.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
So runner at second, 2 now. Charles McAdoo, the next Giant to hit.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now. You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Still able to fire over. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Benny Rodriguez. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at third, nobody out. Now batting Tristan Casas.
Casas.
Three and 2.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Runner at third here, nobody out. Williams. In plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. And digging in for San Francisco, Tom Hu. Grounds 1 to short. Whips it to Casas. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
1 out, bases
The
empty.
batter, number 3.
Well, a big lead like
Benny
this is comfortable many
Rodriguez.
times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Still only one out here in the inning.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Fouled off. He was late. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
In the air, right field. Who sizes this one up? He's got it. 2 away now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Up the middle. Whips it to Casas. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 1.
Benny Rodriguez digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Tristan Casas getting ready to hit. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Now batting.
So digging in, Zach Geloff. That one the other way. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Giants 5. And up next for San Francisco, Thomas Sajazi. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Just a single short of the cycle. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Strike one is so critical in an at bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Into the outfield, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offside. He's safe. And it's 9-8. One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
First and second, 1 out. Tristan Casas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Tucker scores, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done, drives in the run. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Geloff, the next to hit. 2 on, 1 out.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. but no advance from the runners. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about.
So 2 down, and now Jake McCarthy.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And that's outside. Now 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
In the air, left field, Cole. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. A couple of runs in the inning. Rodriguez had a sensational showing in the win. Collected 4 hits, 1 of them left the park.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Benny Rodriguez hit for the cycle last time out. Shades of Chris Singleton in 1999. What could this budding star have in his bag of tricks today? It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So bases all loaded up. Ozzie Albies will hit next.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but can't get anyone across. On to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one not close. And the count now even up. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Two on, one out. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jordan.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
The shortstop, Manny Rodriguez.
Now he breaks his bat, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Base is empty, one away. Jet Williams digs in now. Out to short. Throw to first in time. 2 on, 2 outs.
Number 3, shortstop.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one fouled off.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
And a pitch. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They put 2 on the board on 2 base hits. An error, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 5. It's the Giants 6, and the Dodgers. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses, and the count's full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4 to aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
And here comes Jordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Goes down looking.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back
on the ground to first. To Adames, that's 1. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Line, and that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
We go to the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Chet Williams. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. On the ground, out to short. Adames, the throw to first. And that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up, and we're all even at 6 apiece. Rodriguez didn't do a whole lot in the win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he would like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Benny Rodriguez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Right side. Bench. Pulls it in for the out.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next for the Mets, Brian Reynolds. Grounds 1 to short. Rodriguez. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets 1. 1 out, base is empty.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
One out, runner at second. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. In the dirt, runner breaks for third. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Man at first, one away.
Number 3, shortstop, Manny Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fought off foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center field. Cruz moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Rodriguez digs in now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And that's outside. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And it remains 2-2. Goes down looking. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains tied at 3. Back here in LA, here's O'Neal Cruz. On the ground to the left. First out in the top of the 8th. Winning run and scoring position with 2 away.
Manny Rodriguez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
The changeup missing. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Popped up. Acuna. And that is the inning. And we're back on to the bottom of the 10th. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Runner takes off for third. In the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Hard liner. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Dodgers walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
(4-3) our final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. So two down. Benny Rodriguez now at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Late on that fastball.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball.
Oh, looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. Stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Strike three. Scheme sends her packing. So the Dodgers leave one. They're down 1-0. So a man at first. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Around second is Ramirez. To third. Tag, got him.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Skeens back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
He makes the grab. One away.
The left fielder, number 44.
Here's Jose
Now
Ramirez.
batting, designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Quick feed to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they push across one run on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors and no one left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Dodgers 1. Man at first, one away.
Number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. That missed by a lot. And 1-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
On the ground out to short. Rodriguez tosses to first, and that is that. Mets leave one as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yuki Matsui.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Ground ball left side. Nunez. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. There goes the runner. Right back to him on the mound. To first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Right side. Throw on to Olsen. That's out number 2.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
That one the other way. Base hit and a run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. And strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Bolger is just one strike away. Hard hit right side. On to first. Out. Ball game. And the Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Rodriguez with a forgettable showing in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
Benny Rodriguez getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one fouled off. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I may be...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Dodgers down in order. Scoreless after one. First and second, 2 outs. Carson Benj, the next to hit. Up the middle. The underhand flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets 1. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Flaherty back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Flaherty with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
2 strikes.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He made him pay for that one. His 43rd home run of the season, and they add on. It's 5-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. That to right. One down.
Now batting.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the bottom of the eighth. And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Now he breaks his bat. But that rolls foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one missed.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ripped to third. Ramirez sends it to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Rodriguez had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Only one hit, a home run.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle, only 4 will advance. In the first round, the contestants will have 3 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. The semifinal and championship rounds last just 2 minutes. If a contestant hits a home run over 425 feet during bonus time, they will earn let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Now batting, Betty Rodriguez. Alrighty, let's see what he can do. No question about that one. Two minutes remaining. And that one's off the Jumbotron. Oh, that's a monster home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Another home run. "30 seconds left. Goodbye into the pool area." There's another one. Gone, his 6th home run. The bonus round has begun. Another home run. Now batting, Kyle Tucker. Let's see what he can do. Two minutes are now on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Evan Carter.
It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down at the plate. Benny Rodriguez. He's a guy who does it all. Rodriguez with a homer in his last game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hard hit, right side. Fires over to Guerrero, and that ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Benny Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Little chopper rolls foul. Rodriguez went deep in his most recent game. Here's the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Oh, that got him. That ball got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting them with a pitch. Here's Riley Green. And a pitch. Hard hit to third. Boom. Throws on to first. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 3 innings complete. The AL leads it 3-2. So digging in, Benny Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one ripped. That's back. Gone! That ball was crushed. He sends it out of here. And they jump out front. It's 5-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
First and second, 2 outs. Rodriguez, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Merrill at third. Teal on at second with 2 down. Next offering way off the plate.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And that's in the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one is upstairs. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the bottom of the 6th.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Riley Green. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. National Leaguer is out in front, 8-4. So up next, Pete Metzger.
Up next,
Nobody out, runner at first.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least.
On to second, they get 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Looks like the pinch hitter for the National League. Ha-Sung Kim, runner on first and 1 down for him.
Well, I'm a little biased towards the American League, having spent my entire career on that side of things. But you got to tip your cap to the National League All-Stars today. They came out knowing that they had a tough opponent on the other side. They gave the fans a nice show, but they go back into the clubhouse with the W.